Arsenyev is a town in Primorsky Krai, Russia, located about 160 kilometers northeast of Vladivostok. Population 56,750, 62,896, 70,032. History. The history of Arsenyev begins in 1895, when the settlement of Semenovka was founded. The first settlement dwellers were the Old Believers. In 1901, the migrant peasants from what is now Poltava Oblast, Ukraine settled here. In 1937, the settlement was connected to the Trans-Siberian Railway by a branch line. In 1940, the first aviation plant in the Russian Far East, which is now called Progress Arsenyev Aircraft Works, was built in Semenovka. In 1952, Semenovka was granted town status and renamed Arsenyev after Vladimir Arsenyev, an explorer of the Far East, a scientist, a traveler, and a writer who visited Semenovka in 1912. Administrative and municipal status. Within the framework of administrative divisions, it is incorporated as Arsenyev town under Krai jurisdiction, an administrative unit with the status equal to that of the districts. As a municipal division, Arsenyev town under Krai jurisdiction is incorporated as Arsenyevsky urban okrug. Climate. The climate of the town is characterized by a great contrast between summer and winter temperatures in comparison with the coastal Primory. The average temperature in January is -18 degrees Celsius. The average temperature in July is +21 degrees Celsius. The absolute low recorded was -46 degrees Celsius. Record high was +39 degrees Celsius. Spring is characterized by an increase of 10 degrees Celsius in the average daily temperature from March through April. The annual precipitation is 701 millimeters. The annual humidity is 71%. The soil freezes as deep as 2 meters. Nature. Large clay deposits that are used by the local plant of construction materials are found in the town's vicinity. There are granite and basalt beds within 10 to 12 kilometers distance from the town. The suburban flora includes Japanese yew, Amur velvet, Manchurian walnut, Ermines birch, Eleutherococcus, lotus. There is a variety of fauna species in the area, including mammals, birds, and insects characteristic of Primory. The tiger, wildcat, mandarin duck, several species of unique butterflies including catocala and species of noctuid moth can be found. There is much snow during winter in Arsenyev, and this creates perfect conditions for skiing around the town. Arsenyev is surrounded by an almost untouched Ushuri taiga. The ecological situation in Arsenyev is more favorable in comparison with other cities and towns of the Krai, due to the absence of polluting enterprises in the town and its suburbs. Business and industry. As of 1999, the economy of the town is dominated by state enterprises. The proportion of their employees comprises 2/3 of able-bodied population. Other industries employ an additional 12,000 people. There are about 4,000 unemployed in Arsenyev. The largest enterprise of the town are Ascald shipbuilding plant and Progress, producing generally products for defense. At present, the volume of the output has been lowered due to the reduction of demand for military products. The high prices of raw materials have led to a halt in the production of umbrellas, furniture, and baby prams, that were byproducts of Ascald and Progress. All of this constitutes a threat to unemployment to most of the town population, which has been employed by these two plants. One possible solution to the problem is exporting military helicopters of Progress Stock Company, which have received worldwide approval, due to the highly technical industries located there. Arsenyev is characterized by a larger proportion of specialists with higher education compared with other cities of the Krai. Tourism. Arsenyev is situated between the Blue and Eastern Blue ranges of the Sikhote-Alin on the right bank of the Arsenyevka River. The river is 294 kilometers long. The valley of the Arsenyevka River is 2 to 3 km wide. The river is the source of water for the town and for the rice plantations of the adjacent town Lachinsky district. In 1954, a dam was constructed on the Dakhnaya River. It is located in the center of Arsenyev, forming a pool with fountains. The town park is adjacent to it. This is the favorite recreation place of the town's residents. The water reservoir for the town is located on the upper reaches of the Dakhnaya River. The town of Arsenyev is built on flat land. Arsenyev is an attraction primarily for lovers of mountain skiing. There is a mountain skiing base in Arsenyev. There is much snow in the Arsenyev area in winter. The mountain normally used for mountain skiers is 10 kilometers from the town and rises as high as 870 meters above sea level. Training for mountain skiing beginners is available. Tourists are welcome on weekends. You can stop at the Salyut Recreation Center at the foot of the mountain. Sightseeing. There is a monument to Maxim Gorky, founded in 1958 in the public garden on Gorky Avenue. The Uvalna Hill displays the monument to Russian explorer Vladimir Arsenyev and his guide Goldas Uzala, built in 1972 by donations from Arsenyev's residents. In the area surrounding Arsenyev there are also many archaeological and natural monuments, acquainting visitors with the culture of the ancient tribes inhabiting these lands, with relics and endemic plants and animals. Arsenyev's History Museum was opened in 1969. Over 40,000 exhibits are displayed, including the personal belongings of the first dwellers of Semenovka, a collection of butterflies found in central Primorsky, ethnographic and archaeological collections. The museum attracts about 35,000 people a year. Sport. The bandy club Vostok play in the second highest division.